And for any Israelis watching this right now, I want you to be clear. I want you to understand this, okay? You are hated internationally. Hated. And it's not because you're Jewish. It's because you slaughter innocent people. It's because you think you're God's chosen people when you act like absolute demons. You guys like to slaughter people and steal land, and you think you're better than everyone else. You think that you're entitled to everything, including our tax dollars. It's disgusting.
Well, that was impressively deranged, Anna. It sure sounds a lot like you're not much of a fan of the Jews, but okay, Israelis. I get it. Now, I don't see any evidence to indicate that young Americans loathe Israelis. It is true that Americans' views of Israel are becoming increasingly negative across all demographics. That's not too much of a surprise, though. Israel's image is gonna take a hit while it's conducting a war, especially when it's winning. That said, I do believe that Anna loathes Israel, and Jews, of course, given her little vitriolic chosen people aside. She speaks not for the world, but for herself. She wants you to believe that she wields some broad influence over the sentiments of mankind because she has a popular YouTube show, but she does not. Nobody takes her seriously in the civilized world save for the motley gang of paranoid conspiracy theorists and bitter bigots who make up her fan base. Anna, I know your hatred is engendered by the sinking feeling that Jews don't have to ask anyone's permission to survive anymore. Ugh. They're defeating their enemies and normalizing relations with Arab countries. Yes, Israel is gonna stick around. The Jews are gonna live, and it is truly terrifying. However, I suspect the roots of Anna's rage run a bit deeper than geopolitics. Jew hate is a sign of insecurity in its purest form. When unprincipled people are unhappy with themselves, when they feel inadequate, when they believe they cannot compete in a fair market, they spew blood libels against those who are thriving to try to bring them down. And if you're a Jewish kid, or anyone, Muslim, Christian, atheist, who has been subjected to hatred, please remember, the words of your malefactors are only a reflection of their own weakness and corruption, not yours. Anna, on the other hand, allows her insecurity to overcome her, and the world can see it. She's not convincing anyone. When I read something like, "Our country is occupied and controlled by the Israelis. You either love America or the country occupying it," I don't get bothered. It's so stupid. And she voluntarily shared that to the world. Anna, maybe focus on learning to love yourself instead of obsessing over Jews so much, and you'll be happier and more respected.